Hi, anyone and everyone. This is Kim, the Humble Hermit from Come As You Are Oracle. I'm going to do a collective oracle and affirmations for today. Today is Sunday, August 17th, 2025. Sorry, I'm always constantly looking at my stuff. Did my pictures move? What's going on in here? You may follow me on the Talk the Tube, my blog, or not. Totally up to you. Take what resonates. It all might resonate. It's affirmations. We're going to use Don Miguel Ruiz's The Four Agreements. Oh my God, never mind. Never mind. A 48 card deck. Toltec Wisdom. He also has a book. I highly recommend you read it. If you don't want to read it, you can listen to it on YouTube for free. Just saying. So we're going to pull some cards. There's 4 categories in this deck, and they're double-sided cards. So you get more for your buck. We got 2 on the table. And oftentimes when I get myself into situations in my daily life, I think about that book, I think about these cards, because seriously, they will help you. Okay, let's do one more shuffle. I'm looking for one more card. All right, we got 4 cards with bottom of the deck. We got 3 of the different categories. We've got always do your best, don't overdo. We got always do your best, but don't overdo. When you overdo, you deplete your body and go against yourself, and it will take you longer to accomplish your goal. Don't take anything personally. This is probably the hardest one for me. Out of all the lessons you can learn out of the 4 agreements, this is probably the hardest one for me. Don't take anything personally. Refuse to eat emotional poison. Taking things personally makes you prey for predators. They can hook your attention with one little opinion and feed you whatever poison they want. Refuse to eat poison. Don't take anything personally. Everyone lives in their own dream. Everyone lives in their own world. We all create our own world. I have my own world, right? I live in it. Do I invite others to live in it as well? Of course I do. Do I invite the wrong ones? Of course I do. Do I invite the right ones? Of course I do. It's human. All people live in their own dream, in their own mind. They are in a completely different world from the one we live in. Because think about it. We all have our own thoughts. We all have our own beliefs. We all live in our own dream. And literally, we all dream. When we dream, we all dream our own dreams. We all live in our own dreams. Bottom of the deck. Don't make assumptions. This is hard for me too. This is why, when I go through healing periods, I just come to the realization, I don't know what's going on. Some things I know, some things I don't, and I just need to release it and let it go. Don't make assumptions. Relinquish the need to change others. This one's a little harder for me to read, so I'm not going to keep it held up. Real love is accepting other people the way they are without trying to change them. If we try to change them, this means that we don't really like them. It is easier to find someone who is already the way you want him or her to be instead of trying to change that person. Haha. So I've talked about this before. When the ex-husband and I were separating and going through our divorce, I basically implied to him, like, you need to change, because I had changed. My whole outlook on what I wanted in life and what I wanted in my person had changed. And I was like, you need to change. Here's the thing. I had that epiphany moment because my friend said to me, she said, best thing she could have ever said to me, y'all. Best thing she could ever said to me. She said, Kim, you knew what he was when you married him. I did. I did. I knew who and what he was when I married him. God love him. I knew. Asking him to change who he is because I changed is completely ridiculous. Completely ridiculous. If he doesn't want to change who he is, if he likes who he is who he is, why should he have to change for me just because I changed? Epiphany moment. And I even told him that. I said, if this is the way you are, you shouldn't have to change. I said, I changed and now I want different things and I want different things in a person. I said, but you shouldn't have to change. That's, you are who you are. You like who you are. You're comfortable with who you are. That's where you want to be. Then that's you, right? You shouldn't have to change for anybody. Just like who I am now, I shouldn't have to change for anybody. And people don't understand that mentality. And it's really just taking accountability for yourself, right? Really taking accountability for yourself, who you are and what you want in another person. But that's the thing. Like when you read this, it says, it is easier to find someone who is already the way you want him or her to be instead of trying to change that person, because you can't change a person. You can change yourself all day long. You can grow and heal and change yourself every fucking day, but you can't do that to another person. They have to want to change. And if they don't want to change, they shouldn't have to change. That's healing, baby. That's healing. I'm going to leave it there. I hope the messages resonate for you. I hope you enjoyed them. I hope, if anything, you were entertained. And I hope you all have a great day and or evening, wherever the hell you are in this beautiful fucking world. I love you. I'll talk to you later. Bye.